Okay, so Hare Krishna everyone. Now we'll continue with chapter 3. Till last weekend we discussed it 3.14, 3.15. Now we have chapter 3 verse 14, 15 we discussed. Now we'll be discussing from 15 to 30. But a quick recap. Okay. So before we get into this recap, I am showing you one picture here. Now all hands down, please. And please let me know. I'm going to ask you a question, okay? What do you understand from this picture? Yes, Om.
Mataji, I understand that the all demigods are under the Krishna.
Yes, all demigods are under Krishna. Very nice. Very good, Om. Yes, Manasvi.
Mataji, all these demigods are working under the Krishna.
Yes. And who are these demigods? Aditya, can you tell me names of few demigods?
Mataji, these are Lakshmi.
Mataji, can I tell?
Raise your hand. Come to you.
Lakshmi.
Mataji, Lakshmi, Narayan, Chandradev.
Who was that? Please don't unmute and speak unless I call out your name, beta. See, otherwise, you raise your hand digitally. So that will help. Yes, Aditya.
Can I?
Swara, no, you should not unmute and speak unless you raise your hand digitally, okay? Yes. Yes, yes, very nice, Aditya. So can you just repeat again because everyone, there was a lot of chaos. Yes, Aditya.
Mataji, there is Lakshmi Devi, who is goddess of wealth, and Surya Dev, who is sun god, and Vayu Dev, who is the god of this air, and Vayu Dev, and Chandra Dev, who is on the left side, and all the rest demigods.
Exactly. So all the demigods are working under the supervision of Krishna. So who is the boss? Adya, is Krishna the boss or the demigods are the boss?
Krishna is the boss.
Very nice. Aditri, next question to you. So who is these demigods are deriving energy from whom?
Krishna ji.
Krishna ji. Very nice. Question to Dakshita. That can any demigod decide to work on his own? Can sun god decide that no, I will be very hot now. I am very tired of being so sober. I will be very hot now. Can sun god decide that?
No.
No. Question to Chaitanya. Can do all these demigods work in symphony or they have their own tantrums?
No. No, Mataji. No, Mataji. All these demigods have to work under Krishna and listen to what he says.
Very nice. So when Krishna says that, question to Devana, when Krishna, so what is the difference between, so why do all people worship demigods? Devana.
People worship demigods, so demigods can also be happy, and they also we should worship Krishna rather than demigods, but people who worship demigods is to make them happy, and so they can give us the more things.
Mataji, can I say?
Nice. Yes, Abhinay. Abhinay, I'll tell you the question. Abhinay, what is the role of demigods?
Mataji, the role of demigods is to provide us some needs of our life, like air, water, sun, moon, and etc.
Very nice.
And
yeah.
And people worship demigods because they want the results quick, and the results given by demigods are temporary, and they last for not that much time. But the people who worship Krishna get the results slowly, but they are permanent and they are useful for us for our whole life.
Big Haribol to Abhinay. A big Haribol to Abhinay. Abhinay has covered all the aspects of demigods. So people worship demigods because quick benefits. है ना, मेरा बिजनेस अच्छा चले, मुझे जल्दी से मेरा घर मिल जाए, जल्दी से मुझे प्रमोशन मिले, मुझे अच्छे मार्क्स मिले, मुझे फर्स्ट रैंक मिले. Yeah, so demigods will give you quick results, but Krishna will not give you quick results. So demigods results are quick results, but they are temporary. Krishna is like our father. है ना. अगर बच्चा अगर चॉकलेट मांग रहा है तो फादर ऐसे हमेशा चॉकलेट नहीं देते रहेंगे, because he knows that the child will spoil his teeth. So Krishna will give only when that is the right time and then a right thing. Yeah, so right, he will give us right thing at right time. Yeah, so Krishna ऐसे ही दे नहीं देंगे कुछ भी. So deserves the benefits, the boons that are given by the demigods are quick but temporary, but whatever Krishna gives, it is permanent. Very nice, Abhinay. Yes, Arpita, you had raised your hand. 1 second.
Thank you, Mataji.
Arpita, you had raised. Want to say something, Arpita?
Mataji, I just want to say that people worship demigods because they want material fulfilled.
Exactly. Exactly. So people worship, very nice. So people worship demigods because they need spiritual, they need only they will worship them only for the material benefits, not for the spiritual benefits. Very nice. Keshav, I see your hand raised. Anything you want to add?
Mataji,
1 second, beta. 1 second, Swara. 1 second, sir. I'll come to you. Yes, Keshav.
what Mataji?
आपका हैंड रेज्ड है तो इसके लिए मैंने पूछा आपको कुछ बोलना है क्या? अच्छा ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. कुछ नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. केशव. यस, श्रीहन, you want to say something?
Mataji, can I? Mataji.
1 second. Shrihan, do you want to say something?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji,
Okay, ठीक है, no problem. Yes, Swara.
Mataji, actually, first, the material people, first people be devoted to demigods so that they'll get money, they'll earn lot of things. After they get all that, then they disrespect the demigods and say, मैं तो demigods को भी हरा दूंगा करके. The one who gave him power, he will start accusing and criticizing the people, that demigods only.
No, the thing is that, demigods should always be respected. Yeah, so demigods, they are all representatives of Krishna, so they should always be respected. But at the same time, we should know that all the demigods are deriving their energy from Krishna. So Krishna is the boss. Okay, so Krishna is the boss. So we should understand the position of the demigods. We should not be under the impression. Abhi, everything is written in the Shastras. Okay, I am not telling anything of my own. ये कृष्ण खुद भगवद गीता में कह रहे हैं. ओके, तो मैं अपना मन का कुछ भी नहीं बोल रही हूँ. सो कृष्ण खुद ही कह रहे हैं कि सारे जो डेमिगॉड्स हैं, they are working under my direction. Yeah? So very important point, you should know the position of demigods and you should know the position of Krishna. ठीक है, सबको क्लियर है ये?
Yes, Mataji. और थोड़े, yes, Mataji. Mataji,
Okay, very nice.
थोड़े लोग तो ऐसे. I got to tell this. Mataji.
Okay, so Yajna Kunda is dash of Vishnu. Yes, Manasvi.
Mataji, mouth of Krishna.
Very nice. Mouth of Krishna. Then who wants to tell? Fire is dash of Vishnu. Yes, Ashika.
Tongue, Mataji.
Swara, you should not answer like this. You should raise your hand. It is tongue of Vishnu. Okay, very nice. Very nice. So Krishna is saying that, you should always perform yajna, because when yajna is done, it is for, satisfying all the demigods, and demigods in turn satisfy basically the portion. When you satisfy demigods, Krishna individuals get satisfied. But individuals, if you are worshipping Krishna, there is no need to satisfy demigods also. Okay, so yajna, Krishna is saying all the yajna should be performed. Yeah. So nothing in this world happened by chance. Yeah. So you see clouds. Have you seen? अपने पानी की टंकी देखी है ना? सबने पानी की टंकी तो सबको पता है. तो clouds are holding tons and tons of water. Yeah, you all agree? Clouds are holding tons and tons of water. When it has to rain, it will rain like whatever. It will rain like cats and dogs. And when an aeroplane passes through the cloud फट के गिर जाता है क्या? पानी गिरता है उसमें का? टंकी फट जाती है?
No, Mataji. No,
Exactly. So see the wonder of this world. And just see that these clouds are holding tons and tons of water. Still they are floating in the sky. आपने अपनी पानी की टंकी कभी देखी है हवा में फ्लोट होते हुए? किसने देखी है पानी की टंकी हवा में फ्लोट होते हुए? हाथ रे हैंड रेज करो.
मैंने नहीं देखी है. ऐसा कभी हुई नहीं.
लेकिन कृष्ण भगवान के यूनिवर्स में ये हो रहा है.
Hear the question.
1 second, hold on. I'll take your question. Hold on. But what is happening? The clouds are holding tons and tons of water and still they're floating in the air. Even when aeroplane passes through it, it doesn't break. Yeah? So the cloud doesn't start leaking. So this is on mute. It is disturbing or not? Yeah. So the thing is, yeah. So thing is, everything is happened under the supervision of Krishna. You know why there is why so much land on the earth is covered by sea? So that and it is salty water. समुद्र का पानी
Mataji, can
salty क्यों है?
you repeat your question?
समुद्र का पानी एक तो two questions I have. Yeah, so everything is like self-sufficient. Krishna has created everything, you know, the universe is made it self-sufficient. Yeah, so there is lot of water on the land. Yeah, all but that land is salty water. वो पीने का पानी नहीं है. पीने का पानी क्यों नहीं है? सारा land water salty water क्यों है?
Mataji, because Mataji, can I?
Yes.
Because the ocean water and the like 98% of the total water of the earth is mostly salty.
But why?
Ma'am, Mataji, are you asking why is it salty? I don't know that.
Mataji,
I'll tell you. So Krishna, so Krishna explains that also. Why? Yes, Sarthak wants to tell, is it?
Yeah, because
Yes.
what if there is lots of very little water and there is lots of land? We first thing the cloud won't be needed, as it would be pure water and we would go and drink from the ocean. That's why cloud do the rain cycle, because of the salty water from the sea.
Okay, very nice, very good. Let us see. Akshay wanted to say something. Akshay had raised his hand.
I want to.
Mataji,
Yes,
so
Akshay.
yes, Mataji. So I think that it's salty because if we had so much water at our disposal, we might not value the water that we have in our daily life for drinking and we keep wasting it. But because we have such a small portion to use, we value water as an important resource.
So the one reason which, you know, our shastras explain is that it is salty because it is कोई stagnant water है ना, वो stagnant water खराब हो जाता है. So it is salty and it is moving. So that this cycle, water cycle continues. Otherwise, stagnant water will become, उसे मच्छर होंगे, कीड़े होंगे, you know, it will get spoiled. That is the reason why, you know, there is a lot of water which is salty water. It is moving so that the water cycle happens, and then we will in each ways regularly we will get pure water to drink. Yeah, because the stagnant water is not pure water. So Krishna has made this arrangement that, you know, lot of, you know, land is covered with water. So he has given us everything. He has given us clouds, he has given us grains, he has given us minerals, he has given us everything. So for our maintenance, so that we can stay happily on this earth. But he doesn't want us to stay here happily. He wants us to, you know, maintenance के लिए तो दिया है, but he wants us to come back to God. That is also he's explaining in Bhagavad Gita.
मुझे बोलना है.
One second, beta. Yes, Chaitanya, you have a question?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, but the excess of salty water on earth is also a problem.
I lost you. He lost you. Okay, Aditri, by the time Gautam comes online. Aditri, you wanted to say something?
Yes, Mataji. Water is salty because we get salt from water, and after purifying the water, we get pure water.
Pure water, absolutely. So Krishna has made that arrangement for us. Very nice.
कृष्णा जी ने एक तीर से दो निशाने मार दिए.
Very nice. Yeah. So this water cycle continues. Yes.
Even fish cannot survive in pure water.
See, there are ऐसा नहीं है. So सबके लिए habitat बना के रखा है. हम लोग जैसे हमको body दी है, हम लोग पानी में नहीं रह पाएंगे. Fish को ऐसी body दी है. तो सब जो भी 84 lakh species है, सबके लिए कृष्णा ने ऐसा environment बना के रखा है that, you know, they can survive in that habitat. Okay. So he has made food which is enough for an elephant to eat, and he has made food for an ant also to eat. So Krishna has provided for all these 84 lakh species in this universe. Okay. So it is so. The thing is, if he's giving birth, he's he is a seed giving father. He's saying you to come in this material world. He's accompanying you as Paramatma. He's there in your heart as Paramatma. Our parents will leave us after our life. Our relatives will leave us after our life. Our everything will go, house, car, everything will go after our life. Only one person will be there every time, whichever birth we take. One person will always be there. That is Krishna in the form of Paramatma. He will never leave us. Yeah. So even if he become an a worm in a stool, yeah, even if he become a worm in a stool, Krishna will still come with us as a Paramatma. He will never leave us. And that confidence we should have. Yeah, Krishna will.
माताजी स्टूल क्या होता है? वॉर्म इन अ स्टूल?
फूल अपना पॉटी.
अच्छा.
वर्म मतलब कीड़ा.
क्वेश्चन.
Yes.
माताजी पहले वाले क्वेश्चन में मुझे क्वेश्चन आया, अगर क्लाउड के अंदर इतने सारे पानी होते हैं फिर भी एरोप्लेन उसके घुस कर जाता है तो पानी क्यों नहीं आता?
हाँ, वो तो कृष्णा का मैजिक है ना. That is what exactly is the creation of universe. See, the thing is, have you seen a banyan ka seed? Banyan tree, you know, na? It's so huge, right? Banyan tree is huge. But banyan tree का seed कितना होता है? इतना सा होता है. Yeah, so isn't it the wonder of the world that from such a small seed, a huge banyan tree comes out? That is wonder of the world.
माताजी,
Yeah, so some things are wonders.
माताजी,
Yes.
माताजी
बताओ. माताजी, I have
Chalo,
question.
we have to move on. We have not started chapter 3.
माताजी,
Yes.
माताजी जो आपने कहा,
बोलो.
माताजी आज ना हम लोग छत पर कुछ पापड़ सुखा रहे थे और चींटियां आ गई, तो कृष्णा ने सोचा था कि आज चींटियां यहाँ पे खाना खाएंगी.
Right. So everything is with the sanction of the Lord. Nothing happens without the sanction of the Lord, right? So 3.13 we just read that anyone who is without offering to Krishna, if he is eating sin. So I'm not going into this slide now further. Yeah. Yeah, so all living, so in 3.14, Krishna says all living bodies subsist on food grains which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, and yajna is formed by performing prescribed duties. So what is our prescribed duty in the age of Kali? Yes, Pardu, Sai. What is our prescribed duty in the age of Kali? Yes, Keshav.
Krishna consciousness.
Krishna consciousness, absolutely. Yes, Asmita.
Ma'am, the prescribed duty for us in the age of Kali Yuga is that we have to chant the holy name of Krishna and also sincerely perform our material duties, and we should take pride in our religion.
So one thing, when you're saying religion, Krishna consciousness is above religion. Krishna consciousness, Krishna came 5,000 years ago when there was no Muslim, there was no Sikh, there was no, this religion came after that. So Bhagavad Gita is applicable irrespective of religion. It is applicable to a Hindu.
Mataji,
Hindu
is the oldest religion.
So it is applicable. So Krishna consciousness is religion agnostic. सबको applicable है. ऐसा नहीं है कि मुस्लिम लोग बर्थ नहीं लेंगे या मुस्लिम लोगों को कर्म applicable नहीं है, right? मुस्लिम लोगों को भी कर्म applicable है, क्रिश्चियन लोगों को भी कर्म applicable. So Bhagavad Gita is
they are also human. Mataji,
so Bhagavad Gita is applicable. So Bhagavad Gita is applicable to each and every living being. लेकिन भगवत गीता सारे लिविंग बींग्स नहीं पढ़ सकते. भगवत गीता सिर्फ ह्यूमन बींग्स पढ़ सकते हैं. इसके लिए हमको जो इतना प्रेशियस लाइफ मिला है, ह्यूमन लाइफ मिला है, we should read. And so these Bhagavad Gita is what? Bhagavad Gita is instructions to all of us. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita is instructions by Krishna to all of us. So we should follow his instructions. Yeah, so very nice. So yeah, so what is the yajna that we should perform in the in Kali Yuga? Shravanam. Can someone tell me what is Shravanam? Shravanam.
Mataji, hearing the Krishna glories.
Hearing the name of Krishna. Hearing, Shravan, कान से सुनना है. Yeah, so ये सारे यज्ञ हमको कलियुगा में करने हैं. ये भी कृष्ण भगवद गीता में कह रहे हैं. कीर्तनम, what is कीर्तनम? Performing kirtan. Absolutely. What is smaranam? Smaranam. What is smaranam?
Krishna, Mataji,
Remembering.
Remembering Krishna. Remembering Krishna. Now. Don't, all of you, can you please put your hands down?
Mataji, surrendering to Krishna means smaranam.
No, smaranam is remembering Krishna. Smaran karna hai, remember karna hai, smaran. Yeah. What is archanam? Yes, Kanishka.
Offering flowers to Krishna.
Offering bhoga to Krishna.
Offering archanam is puja karna Krishna.
Offering to Krishna.
I will stop asking questions only if you are going to talk like this. I'll stop asking questions. Swara, I'll stop asking questions only. If you are going to unmute and want to speak. Puja karna, right? Then पाद सेवनम मतलब कृष्णा के पैर दबाना. पाद सेवनम कौन करता है? लक्ष्मी देवी करती है. वंदनम मतलब कृष्णा का प्रेयर करना कृष्णा. दास्यम का एग्जांपल कौन है? Hanuman. So becoming a das, becoming a servant of Krishna. Krishna, whatever you want, I will give you that way. Yeah, becoming a servant of Krishna. And आत्म निवेदनम मतलब कृष्णा तुमको जो चाहिए मैं सब दे दूंगा. जो चाहिए मैं सब दे दूंगा. Can someone, by raising your hand, can someone tell me what is the example of Atma Nivedanam? Which pastime in Bhagavatam represents Atma Nivedanam? Yes, Manasvi.
Mataji, like some people give.
Which pastime of Krishna? Yes, Swara Tatte.
Prahlad Maharaj.
Come on, how can you forget?
Maharaj.
Yes, Pranjal.
Krishna and Arjuna.
No. Raise your hand. Yes, Pranjal.
Bali Maharaj.
Bali Maharaj is Atma Nivedanam, complete surrender to Krishna. Krishna, तुमको जो चाहिए वो ले लो. Yeah, he asked for 3 steps of land. In one land, he took the entire, all the तीनों लोग उसने ले लिए, right? So in 2 steps of land, in 2 steps, he took the entire universe and all the 3 worlds. And 1 step was remaining. There was nothing. So he said, okay, Bali Maharaj said, okay, now keep your leg on my head because there is nothing for me to give you. Everything you have occupied only in 2 steps. So Bali Maharaj gave everything. Yeah. So this is which avatar?
Mataji, Vishnu.
Buddha.
Vaman avatar. Vaman avatar of Krishna represents Atma Nivedanam. You should remember this, okay? So these all 9 processes of devotional service you should do in Kali Yuga. So Kali Yuga में आपको ये यज्ञ करना है. कितना सिंपल है ना? आपको किसी ने बोला है कि जाके फॉरेस्ट में जाके बैठो और वहीं पे रहो, घास फूस खाओ और कृष्ण की भक्ति करो? नहीं, मस्त घर में बैठो. आप एसी में भी बैठ सकते हो और कीर्तन कर सकते हो, स्मरण कर सकते हो, है ना? आत्मनिवेदन तो ठीक है, एसी में बैठे हो, लेकिन अर्चनम कर सकते हो. श्रवणम, कीर्तनम, स्मरणम, अर्चनम, वंदनम सब कुछ कर सकते हो. कितना इजी बना के रखा है कृष्ण ने, फिर भी हमको करने को थोड़ा आलस आता है ना? ये सब
माताजी, आत्मनिवेदन क्या होता है?
सब कुछ दे देना, कंप्लीट सरेंडर टू कृष्णा. कृष्णा को जो चाहिए वो ले लो. ऐसा, अगर घर चाहिए मेरा, ठीक है, मेरा घर ले लो. मेरा जो भी चाहिए, मेरे पास जो भी अच्छा चीज है सब ले लो कृष्णा. तो बलि महाराज ने सब कुछ दे दिया, सारा किंगडम दे दिया, सब कुछ दे दिया.
घर पे भी आत्मनिवेदन कर सकते हैं ना?
Yes, Arpita, you want to say something?
Mataji, can you repeat all the meaning?
अच्छा, quickly I'll repeat. Okay, श्रवणम is कान से सुनना, श्रवण करना है. कीर्तना में कीर्तन करना है, कृष्णा का ग्लोरी सिंग करना है। और स्मरणम, स्मरणम मतलब कृष्णा के पास्ट टाइम्स को याद करने का है। अर्चनम मतलब कृष्णा की पूजा करने का है। पाद सेवनम लक्ष्मी देवी, प्रेसिंग द फीट ऑफ कृष्णा। वंदनम कृष्णा को प्रेयर्स करना है। दास्यम, दास्यम इज कृष्णा का सर्वेंट बनना है, हनुमान। साख्यम ऑल द गोपीज एंड गोपास, साख्य फ्रेंड ऑफ कृष्णा। आत्मनिवेदनम मतलब complete surrender to Krishna. Yeah, so these are the 9 processes of devotional service. Each one of you should know this 9 processes of devotional service. These are the pillars. Okay, these are the pillars of entire Bhagavad Gita. Entire basically कलयुगा में यही यज्ञ है। तो ये आपको 9 processes of devotional service अच्छे से याद रहना चाहिए, ठीक है? Okay, let's move ahead. So this is all Krishna. Okay, this is all Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita only. Okay, okay, chalo. Now in 3.15, Krishna is saying how should you live your life. So Krishna is telling that you should live as per the the scripture or as per the scriptures. जो भी अपने शास्त्रों में बताया है, वेदास में बताया है, you should live your life like that. You should live your life in that way. So who is the compiler of Vedas? Vedas किसने दिए हैं? Vedas कृष्णा ने दिया है, right? Vedesh sarva ahameva vedya. Yeah? So Krishna is a compiler of the Vedas. What does Vedas teach us? Vedas teach us how to live our life. Yeah, how to live our life. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं, so the problem with the Vedas is that कि तुम लोग उसमें ऐसे लिखा है कि तुम लोग ये करो तो तुमको ये मिलेगा, तुम ये करो तो तुमको ये मिलेगा, तुम ये करो तो तुमको ये मिलेगा. लेकिन भगवद गीता goes beyond that. Yeah, so भगवद गीता is saying कि go beyond that. It is not कि तुमको ये मिलेगा, ये करोगे तो ये मिलेगा, तुम इधर ही फंसे रहोगे. So go beyond that. You have to want a ticket of Goloka. You have to be eligible to go to Goloka, right? So Krishna is saying you should lead a Vedic life. You should lead a regulated life. Yeah, हमारे लाइफ में सब में रेगुलेटर की जरूरत है, बराबर ना? अगर गैस को जस्ट इमेजिन, हमने गैस लगाया और गैस को वो नॉब ही नहीं है कम और ज्यादा करने का, तो क्या होगा? बस एकदम जोर से ही चलता है तो क्या होगा, या एकदम धीरे से ही चलता है तो क्या होगा? खाना बनेगा, इधर खाना बनेगा ही नहीं या फिर खाना खराब हो जाएगा.
माता जी,
यस
माता जी, अगर ज्यादा होगा तो खाना जल जाएगा, अगर कम होगा तो खाना पकेगा ही नहीं.
Exactly. So for everything there is a regulator. For everything there is a regulator which is needed. So Krishna is saying that you should live a regulated life. You should understand what you should do when. और what you should do when वो कहाँ लिखा है? वो भगवद गीता में लिखा है, भागवतम में लिखा है, राइट? अगर हम लोग रेगुलेटेड लाइफ नहीं जिएंगे तो जैसे खाना हमको कभी तो हम लोग एकदम बिल्कुल एंजाइटी में चले जाएंगे, डिप्रेशन में चले जाएंगे, या फिर कभी एकदम ही ज्यादा खुश रहेंगे, या एंड हम साइकिल ऑफ बर्थ और डेथ से निकलेंगे ही नहीं. सो कृष्णा इज सेइंग यू शुड ऑलवेज लिव अ रेगुलेटेड लाइफ व्हिच इज प्रिस्क्राइब्ड इन द वेदास. लेकिन कृष्णा ऐसे कह रहे हैं कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, तुम लोग ऐसा रेगुलेटेड लाइफ देखो, सन्यासी की तरह रहो. कृष्णा इज नॉट सेइंग दैट कि तुम लोग सन्यासी की तरह रहो, सब कुछ छोड़ दो, टीवी भी मत देखो, बाहर भी घूमने को भी मत जाओ, कुछ भी मत करो, बस एकदम ऐसा सुबह 4:30 बजे उठो और बिल्कुल एकदम जप करते रहो, भगवद गीता पढ़ते रहो, ये करते रहो, बाकी कुछ भी मत करो. नो, कृष्णा इज नॉट सेइंग दैट. कृष्णा इज सेइंग यू शुड एंजॉय, एब्सोल्युटली यू शुड एंजॉय, बट यू शुड एंजॉय इन अ रेगुलेटेड वे एंड इन अ कृष्णा कॉन्शियस वे. अगर आपको कुछ अच्छी चीजें खाने की भी इच्छा होती है, आप बनाओ, लेकिन आप बना के ऑफर करो और फिर खाओ. आप है तो आप जाओ, you need to understand that, but you should understand that you should not go to the wrong places, and you should also understand that this enjoyment which is there has been sanctioned to me by Krishna. Right?
माता जी,
So Krishna,
जैसे कौन सी प्लेसेस?
क्या?
माता जी, I have a question.
One second, Aditri. Wrong place मतलब we should not go out and drink for drinks. We should not go to a place where they are cutting animals and cows. We should not go to such places, right? Simple example, McDonald's. McDonald's is killer of cows. Here they don't kill cows in India because it is not allowed to kill in India. But outside in the entire globe, they are killing cows and they are feeding people cows. Cow is our mother. Yeah, so should we promote that? So it is all individual point thing. We don't go. Okay, so we don't go because they are killer of cows. So you should understand where to go, where not to go. Where not to go is bars, wherever there's gambling, wherever there's wrong things happening, we should not go. Yeah, parties also. the parties as drinks and all, avoid going there. Right?
Mataji, what is sannyas though?
What is?
Sannyas though?
संन्यास. संन्यास मतलब सब कुछ छोड़ छाड़ के मतलब घर भी छोड़ने का, सब कुछ छोड़ने का, बिल्कुल एकदम लिव अ वेरी अभी संन्यास कैसे बताऊं मैं आपको? संन्यास इज बेसिकली लिविंग एवरीथिंग एंड जस्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट कृष्ण.
मंदिर में रहना 24 घंटे.
Okay, so let us move ahead. Yeah.
Mataji,
So then,
I have a question.
तो सुनो. अच्छा, what question you have?
माताजी, कृष्णा तो हमारे सब करते हैं और तो सब लोग बीमार क्यों होते हैं माताजी? कृष्णा सबके तो अच्छे करते हैं पर बीमार क्यों होते हैं लोग?
We carry our karma, no? We carry our karma of our previous lives. Even now also we incur karma. It is not that we always do right karma, right? हम कभी-कभी कुछ तो नॉन कृष्णा कॉन्शियस करते ही है ना. So we incur karma. So कर्मा का तो सफरिंग आएगा ही, right?
माताजी, लहसुन और प्याज खाने से बैड कर्मा मिलता है.
So you saw, right? If Krishna says that if you are eating food which is not offered to Krishna, what happens? We incur sin. बराबर? बराबर आदित्य?
ऑनियन और गार्लिक.
तो अगर आप ऑनियन गार्लिक कृष्णा को ऑफर नहीं कर सकते और आप खा रहे हो, तो what is happening? You're incurring sin. So अभी ऐसा होगा नहीं कि फटाक से overnight you will leave onion garlic. That is difficult to happen. But over a period of time, you can think of leaving it. सोच सकते हो छोड़ने का.
माताजी, अगर हमें
एक सेकंड. Gautam wants to say something. Yes, Gautam. 1 second, Swara. 1 second.
अगर
Yes,
हमने ऑनियन और गार्लिक खाया तो हमने कृष्णा को ऑफर नहीं किया. अगर हमने कभी भी ऑनियन या फिर गार्लिक खा लिया थोड़ा सा, तो हमें कुछ कृष्णा कॉन्शियस करने को मन नहीं लगे, जैसे जपा करने को नहीं मन लगेगा.
Exactly. So that is why we should avoid eating it. अभी घर में खाते हैं, which is fine. Overnight वो change नहीं होगा, लेकिन धीरे-धीरे we should at the back of our mind we should know or we should think that slowly I can think of leaving it because now I have the knowledge. See, पहले तो मुझे पता नहीं था, लेकिन अभी तो मुझे पता है. अभी पता रहने के बाद अगर मैं खाऊंगा तो फिर ठीक नहीं रहेगा. So you can think of avoiding it. Okay, that will be better. Okay, so let's move ahead. All cameras on, please. Yeah, please switch on your cameras.
Question.
Yes, Manashwi. Yes, Manashwi. Yes, Swara. Just wait a second. Huh? Yes, Manashwi.
माताजी, जैसे कि मेरी फैमिली में लहसुन प्याज तो खाते हैं, तो फिर मैं कैसे छोड़ूं?
I will talk to your mother separately.
थैंक यू माताजी. माताजी, मुझे आपसे ये बोलना है, अगर हमें गोलोका की टिकट चाहिए, हमें ना पैसे देने पड़ेंगे. हम लोग अच्छे काम करते जाएंगे, हमारे इंटरनल बैंक अकाउंट में पैसे भरते जाएंगे, उससे हम लोग गोलोका की टिकट लेके सीधा गोलोका में लैंड करेंगे.
Absolutely. Internal bank account हमको बहुत बढ़ाने का है. उसके लिए अच्छे से जप करना है और अच्छे से भगवद गीता पढ़नी है. Okay, very nice. Yeah. So Krishna is saying one who do not. So in 3.16, chapter 3, verse 16, Krishna is saying one who do not follow in human life the cycle of sacrifice. मतलब जो अभी जो हमने 9 processes of devotional service देखे, if you are not following those which are established by the Vedas, then you are leading a sinful life. Yeah. So otherwise, so those 9 processes of devotional service are very, very important for all of us. You should follow those. Krishna खुद ही कह रहे हैं कि अगर वो नहीं follow करोगे, तो you are incurring a sinful life and you will go to hell. Okay? अभी ये आपको सबको knowledge है, तो ये आपको follow करना चाहिए. अगर ये नहीं follow करोगे, तो problem है. Okay? अगर आप बोल सकते हो, अभी आप बोल सकते हो कि नहीं मेरे friends को तो ये knowledge भी नहीं है ना, तो मेरे फ्रेंड्स तो छूट गए इसमें से, अभी मेरे को तो नॉलेज आ गया तो मेरे को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा, तो प्रॉब्लम है. बराबर. ऑल कैमरास ऑन प्लीज. राइट, तो प्रॉब्लम है ना, अगर मेरे फ्रेंड्स को तो पता नहीं है. सो कैन यू से, सो क्वेश्चन टू ऑल ऑफ यू, कि अगर आपके फ्रेंड्स को ये नॉलेज नहीं है तो क्या उनको वो सिन इनकर नहीं करेंगे? यस अदिति।
माता जी वो लोग सिन इनकर करेंगे, लेकिन अगर हम लोग उन्हें वापस सिखा देंगे तो उन्हें सिन इनकर नहीं।
ओके यस कनिष्का।
Mataji, so if we give the knowledge of these all things to our friends, so then they will not incur and they will learn that we should not do bad things and all, and then they will not incur sin.
Good. So Gautam, yes, you had raised your hand, so I'm asking you the question. So are they absolved from the responsibility of, are they absolved from incurring sin? मतलब क्या अगर उनको knowledge ही नहीं है तो क्या वो छूट जाएंगे उसमें से?
No, Mataji. If they are not having knowledge, so they should be they should be curious to know about these all knowledge, and they should think about what does Bhagavad Gita says, and we should also spread the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to our friends.
Absolutely. So the thing is, ऐसा नहीं है कि उसको knowledge नहीं है मतलब ये वो छूट गया, ऐसा नहीं है. So the thing is that they don't have knowledge, still they are incurring sin. But you are the best of the people, that you have the knowledge, you know what to do and what not to do. So you should not do what that should not be done. Okay. So ये कृष्ण खुद कह रहे हैं भगवत गीता में, right? So for all of us, this is applicable for all of us. Okay. So let's move ahead. So these are the 4 regulative principles: no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit relationships. Okay. So ये भी 4 जैसे 9 processes of devotional service जैसे हमने learn किए हैं, ये 4 regulative principles में से एक भी principle अगर miss हो रहा है, so then we are incurring a very grave sin. Yeah. So this 4 regulative principles should be हमारे दिमाग में एकदम पक्का बैठ जाना चाहिए. No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit relationships.
Excuse me, Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji.
One second,
Mataji,
Swara. Yeah.
Is it not right to play cards?
Cards with money is not right.
No, only cards.
Only cards is fine, but when it brings the money aspect of it, then it is not right.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Swara. One second, Aditri. Swara wanted to say something. Just 1 second. Yes, Swara.
माता जी लोग बोलते हैं ये मीट सब अच्छा होता है और ये एग अच्छा होता है, ऑनियन गार्लिक अच्छा होता है, और ट्रूथ ये है कि वो सब अच्छा नहीं होता. ये सब लोग समझेंगे कैसे?
आप बताओगे तो भी समझ जाएंगे. See, just like when we were born, like 1 second, Swara. See, Swara, when we were born, our parents, our grandparents taught us so many things. Yeah. So we also have to spread Krishna consciousness everywhere. So if Srila Prabhupada would not have been there, we would not have known all these things, right? So हमको भी नहीं पता होता, तो हमारा भी काम है सबको बताने का. अभी सुनेंगे तो सुनेंगे. We cannot force people. Understand one thing, we should not be forcing people. See, हमको हमारे parents ऐसे मार के नहीं सिखाया, right? We explained, they explained us. So even if our friends don't listen to us, we should not get angry on them. We should explain them. They listen, they don't listen. But we should try to tell them what is right thing to do. Yeah, with lots of love and affection, we should tell everyone. Not कि नहीं मैंने उसको बोला या फिर ऐसे भी नहीं करना, देखो वो कितना गंदा है, वो ऐसे खाता है. No, we should be compassionate with everyone. We should tell very nicely. If they listen, that is fine. If they don't listen, that is also fine. But we know what is right, and we should follow what is right. Okay?
Mataji, Mataji, what means no gambling and no
illicit sex, illicit relationships. So no gambling मतलब ताश खेलना, पैसों के साथ ताश खेलना, जुगार खेलना. So that is gambling. जुगार को मुझे पता नहीं, आपको पता है कि नहीं पता, लेकिन शेयर मार्केट ट्रेडिंग, this is all gambling. Yeah. So ताश पत्ते कार्ड्स खेलना, that is gambling. Yes.
Is share market not good?
Mataji,
Share market is not good. People are trading in share market, but unfortunately that is not good.
Mataji, what means no
illicit relationship मतलब free mingling of boys and girls, right? So freely boys and girls go out, they have all bad relations. So relationships of boys and girls outside marriage is prohibited, should not be there. You're all small children to understand it, but big kids, they understand. Yeah, so free mingling of boys and girls should not be allowed. That is again one of the major principles, which everyone is breaking nowadays. And that is why all this adharma is happening. And that is why, you know, we see people suffering, we see people in depression, we see people committing suicides because of all these things. Because they do not follow these 4 regulative principles. आपको समझ में आएगा कि बाकी जो भी सुसाइड वगैरह होते हैं, ये 4 regulative principles break करने के कारण सुसाइड हो रहे हैं. Depression में जा रहे हैं, you will be able to identify it is because of this breaking of 4 regulative principles.
माता जी हम लोग वाला ताश खेल सकते हैं.
ताश खेल सकते हैं, लेकिन पैसे लगा के मत खेलो.
मैं नॉर्मल ताश खेलती हूँ बिना पैसे
नॉर्मली
लगाए.
खेलो, बस नॉर्मली खेलो, ऊनो खेलो.
Yes, Arpita. मैं ऊनो के अलावा कोई कार्ड गेम नहीं खेलती.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, Arpita.
माताजी
Yes, Arpita.
माताजी मैंने ना हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा था कि कैसे पहले ना कोई इलिसिट नहीं होता था, फिर भी इंडियन सोसाइटी में वुमेन्स यूज्ड टू सुसाइड. तो वैसा क्यों होता था, जबकि उनका कोई अफेयर नहीं होता था, फिर भी सुसाइड बहुत होता था.
There could be multiple reasons. Na? Their family, there could be family issues, could be in-laws issues, could be husband issues, could be anything. We don't know. We'll have to go to the specifics.
माताजी
Yes.
What is the meaning of
Intoxication मतलब drinking wine, whiskey. And that is intoxication. One step ahead is even drinking tea and coffee.
माताजी मैं
Yes, Keshav.
फ्लावर बनाता हूँ.
कांच के फ्लावर बनाते हो.
माताजी
Yes, Keshav. Come on, let's move ahead.
माताजी playing card is also a waste of time.
Absolutely. Anything which is not Krishna conscious is waste of time. Absolutely. Yeah. So these are the characteristics of sinful person. Yeah, who only wants to enjoy. So Krishna is saying a person who wants to enjoy without me is a sinful person. So just imagine. I think I have given an example ahead. Yeah. Okay. So I'll come to those examples. Yeah. So what is a where? एक second. Okay. ठीक है. चलो. So Krishna is now explaining Arjuna. Hold on. So Krishna is explaining Arjuna कि self-realized person होता कैसे है. So then he is explaining. Krishna is saying, yeah, that he is a person that who only acts in a Krishna conscious way. और Krishna conscious way में act करने के कारण उसके जो भी कर्मा है burn हो जाते हैं. Yeah, his aim is to purify heart. Yeah, he is fully dependent on Krishna. उसको पता है कि कृष्णा ही मेरे इटर्नल फादर, इटर्नल मदर, everything is Krishna. So he's fully dependent on Krishna, and he performs all those yajnas, 9 principles of devotional service. They perform. So that is a self-realized person, right? लेकिन हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Manasya, I'll come to you. Just park your question. लेकिन हम लोग क्या करते हैं? We do exactly the opposite. Yeah. So ये सब हम लोग करते ही नहीं है. हम लोग क्या करते हैं? So हम लोग क्या करते हैं? I'll explain you with two examples. Okay. So this is a carpenter. Yeah. So this carpenter is given. So carpenter को ना एक काम दिया जाता है कि तुम लोग अच्छा सा टेबल बनाओ. Okay. So कहते हैं हाँ मैं बनाता हूँ. तो जो मालिक है उसको वुड देता है and उसको सारे वो हथियार देता है टेबल बनाने के लिए, और है ना वो टेबल बनाता है. अभी वो टेबल बनाता है तो एकदम मस्त टेबल बनता है. Okay. Now he sees, wow, this table is so nice. I will not give it only to the owner. Yeah, he is saying this table is so nice, I will not give it only to the owner. This is exactly how we behave with Krishna. Krishna gives us everything. He gives us parents. He gives us nice parents. He has given us nice parents. He gives us food grains to eat. He gives us everything that we want. But वो क्या कहते हैं? नहीं, मैं सब अपने लिए रख लेता हूँ. मैं कृष्ण को कुछ दूंगा ही नहीं. Yeah. So this is very selfish attitude, and this is what exactly we do, not behave in a Krishna conscious way. This is a couple. These are two people who actually, they studied very hard. Yeah, they got a good degree. Now they are working hard. Yeah, but what are they doing? They're just enjoying on their own. Was their brain given to them did they develop their own brain? No. Of course, they studied, they worked hard, but brain given to them was by Krishna. Circumstances which made them succeed in their life was given by Krishna. Yeah. So Krishna himself is telling what you should do and what people are doing and what you should not be doing. Yeah. Yeah. So we should thank God for everything. So this carpenter or this two people that we are seeing in the sky, they did not thank Krishna for whatever was given to them. They thought everything is owned by me, everything I earned. But they should understand that everything is owned and controlled by Krishna. If Krishna doesn't want you to live a happy life, Krishna can patakse withdraw everything. Today we are living in a comfortable life with AC and everything. Yeah, Krishna in a moment of time can Krishna withdraw everything. So we should always be thankful to Krishna. ऐसा मत सोचो कि everything will be very hunky dory, permanently. No.
Mataji.
Very important point. We should always be thankful to Krishna for whatever he has given us. Yeah. Okay, let's move ahead. So how does it say?
Mataji.
I'll come to you.
I have question.
Yes, who is that?
Mataji
Yes,
Keshav.
Manas. Yes, Keshav.
माताजी अगर हमने कारपेंटर को बोला है कि ये बनाओ तो ऐसे मत सोचो कि उसके पास ज्यादा बुद्धि थी क्योंकि उसने बनाया, ऐसे मत सोचो, भगवान ने उसको बुद्धि दी है ये बनाने के लिए।
भगवान ने वेरी नाइस केशव, भगवान ने बुद्धि भी दी है, शक्ति भी दी है ना हाथ में। भगवान तो भगवान के हाथ की शक्ति भी निकाल सकते हैं, बराबर? तो बुद्धि भी दी, शक्ति भी दी। वेरी नाइस केशव। यस यस मनस्वी।
Mataji, that you said sometime ago that Krishna is our internal mother and internal father, but the internal mother is our Radha Maya or Krishna.
So Krishna expands as Radharani.
Okay, Mataji.
Radharani is expansion of Krishna. So Krishna is our eternal mother, he is our eternal father, and we have our local parents. क्योंकि ये बर्थ में हम तो ह्यूमन लाइफ है, तो हमको पेरेंट्स ह्यूमन पेरेंट्स मिले, बहुत अच्छे पेरेंट्स मिले हमको। अगर हम लोग कृष्णा कॉन्शियस वे नहीं जिएंगे तो हम कुत्ते का अगर जन्म लेते हैं तो हमको कुत्ते के मम्मी कुत्ते मम्मी कुत्ते पापा मिलेंगे, भाव करने वाले। तो हमको बहुत जरूरी है कि हमको अच्छे से भगवद गीता पढ़नी है, नहीं तो हम कौन से भी कैट बनेंगे तो कैट मम्मी और कैट पापा मिलेंगे। ओके, सो बी वेरी केयरफुल। अभी हमको we have been gifted with such wonderful parents, such wonderful family, such wonderful house, so we should thank Krishna for that and make use of it. Okay, नहीं तो अगले जन्म में म्याओ म्याओ और भाव भाव करना पड़ेगा। किसको करना है म्याओ म्याओ और भाव भाव? किसी को नहीं करना है ना। So be very careful. So ये सब कृष्णा ही कह रहे हैं भगवद गीता में, मैं अपने मन से कुछ भी नहीं बता रही हूँ। सब कृष्णा जो भगवद गीता में कह रहे हैं मैं आपको वो बस सुना रही हूँ।
माताजी,
यस,
पढ़ने में तो हम लोग कृष्णा जी का कुछ नहीं करते, तो क्या पढ़ना भी यूजलेस है?
नहीं, आप पढ़ोगे तो सी द थिंग इज यू विल हैव टू अर्न समथिंग, क्योंकि हमको आगे जाके तो खुद को पेट तो भरना है ना, एक घर तो लगेगा ना जहाँ पे रहेंगे, पेट भरना है, खाने पीने के लिए कुछ ना कुछ तो लगेगा ना। सो कृष्ण तो वही कह रहे हैं कि यू विल हैव टू वर्क, यू विल 1 सेकंड स्वरा, यू विल हैव टू वर्क टू टू मेंटेन योरसेल्फ। लेकिन जो भी हम कमाएंगे उसमें का छोटा पोर्शन गिफ्ट इट टू कृष्णा, फीड प्रसादम टू एवरीवन, मेक नाइस ड्रेसेस फॉर कृष्णा, डोनेट इट टू द टेंपल। या सो स्मॉल पोर्शन, कृष्णा इज नॉट सेइंग कि मुझे सब कुछ दे दो, जो भी मुझे आपको जो भी है सब कुछ मुझे दे दो, लेकिन थोड़ा सा तो दे ही सकते हो। जैसे अगर आपको कोई कैडबरी गिफ्ट करता है, आप छोटा सा पीस कैडबरी का अपने मम्मी को दोगे तो मम्मी तो खुश होगी ना। मम्मी ये बोलेगी कि नहीं आदित्य मुझे तेरा पूरा कैडबरी चाहिए, मुझे पूरा कैडबरी खाने का है तेरा, मम्मी ऐसे बोलेगी। सो मम्मी डजंट वांट कैडबरी फ्रॉम यू, मम्मी जस्ट वांट्स योर लव, राइट? सो कृष्णा इज नॉट कृष्णा के पास पैसे नहीं है, कृष्णा इज वेरी हंग्री, इफ यू डोंट फीड हिम कृष्णा विल बी, पता नहीं क्या हो जाएगा। कृष्णा इज नॉट लाइक दैट, understand this. But if we give a small portion, whatever we give with love and affection, Krishna loves that, and Krishna will be very happy with us. Yeah, so very important point for all of us to know. Yeah, I'll not take this shloka.
I did yes for Krishna.
5-10 minutes. Sorry?
Can I show something, Mataji?
No, not now. Another 5-10 minutes. Let me finish this first.
Mataji, how can we offer our things to Krishna?
How can we offer our
Things and our food to Krishna.
food to Krishna? Offering food, whatever we cook,
Mataji,
we have a separate plate. Offer it to Krishna.
Mataji, what if
I will talk with you offline, Ashmita. How can we offer food to Krishna? Okay.
Speak.
Yes. So now let us move ahead. So he is saying, Krishna is saying in 3.19, therefore, without being attached to the fruits, actually मैं श्लोका लेने वाले थे लेकिन अभी समय नहीं है, last 5-10 minutes. Without being attached to the fruits of activities, one should act as a matter of duty. For by working without attachment, one attains the supreme. So Krishna is saying, देखो Krishna कह रहे हैं, self-realized soul, how should he work? Acha, I did not cover this, no? 1 second, let me cover this. So how should he work? He should not get attached to the fruits. He should be doing as a matter of duty under proper guidance, and he should be doing it to please Krishna. या तो जो भी कृष्णा को पसंद है हमको वही करना है, बाकी हमको नहीं करना है. और कैसे करना है? अंडर प्रॉपर गाइडेंस. ऐसे नहीं कि मुझे ऐसे लगता है करके मैं ऐसे करूंगा. No. You should do it under proper guidance. Yeah. So you should know, because we are all small children. We are all learning. So we do not know what is right, what is wrong. So that is why it is very important. कृष्णा खुद कह रहे हैं भगवद गीता में, मैं कुछ नहीं कह रही. He is saying you should do under proper guidance as a matter of duty and do not be attached to the results. Yeah. And what is the benefit of doing such work? You will attain Goloka. Yeah, you will attain Supreme. So अर्जुना कहते हैं, अच्छा ऐसे सेल्फ रियलाइज पर्सन होता है क्या कोई? इतना आप ऐसा बता रहे हो जो अपना रिजल्ट्स के बारे में भी नहीं सोचेगा, बोलेगा कि बस तुम कर्म करो, रिजल्ट्स के बारे में सोचो ही मत, और मुझे प्लीज करो, प्लीज करने के लिए काम करो. या ऐसा होता है क्या? सो देन कृष्णा he gives example of Janak Maharaj in 3.20. So he himself is giving, okay, कृष्णा खुद जनक महाराज का एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं. अभी ये श्लोका में नहीं लेती. Yeah, so he is saying Janak Maharaj was who? Sita's father, Sita Devi's father. So Janak Maharaj was very purified soul. So Janak Maharaj so since he was purified soul, there was no need for him to work, but he worked so that he can set an example for all of us. So Janak Maharaj was so purified. I'll tell you a very nice story. Janak Maharaj, once upon a time, he was passing through hell. Okay. और हेल में जब वो पास कर रहे थे ना, तो वहां पे ना हेल यू नो ना, इट इज सच अ डिफिकल्ट प्लेस. वहां पे ना एक जगह पे तो सबको इतनी गर्मी हो रही थी, पूरा स्किन जल रहा था, आग हो रही थी पूरे बॉडी की. वहां पे जो हेल में जो सारे लोग रह रहे थे, तो जब भी जनक महाराज पास हो रहे थे वहां पे, सो जनक महाराज इज वेरी पायस पर्सन. सडनली दे कुड फील एकदम ठंडा हो गया है, बहुत अच्छा लगा. ओके, सो सब एकदम खुश हो गए हेल में, अरे वाह यहाँ पे तो कोई आया है, इतना अच्छा लग रहा है, ठंडा हो गया सब कुछ. तो देन एवरीवन स्टार्टेड सेइंग प्लीज डोंट गो, हमारा पूरा आंख जल रहा है, जल के हमको पूरा एकदम ये हो गया, लाल हो गया सब कुछ, प्लीज डोंट गो. दैट पॉइंट में यमराज आ गए, ये क्या हो रहा है? एंड यमराज केम एंड सेड, अरे वो जनक महाराज, वेलकम. हाँ, नाउ आई अंडरस्टैंड, ये लोगों को इतना ठंडा क्यों लग रही है. जनक महाराज, प्लीज यू गो फ्रॉम हियर, अदरवाइज आई मीन आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू नॉट टू वेट हियर फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. नहीं तो इनको तो हम सजा दे रहे हैं हेल में, ये तो मस्त एकदम ये दे आर एंजॉयिंग हियर. सो इफ आई कैन रिक्वेस्ट यू नॉट टू वेट हियर फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. सो जनक महाराज, एनीवे, जो सच अ नाइस पर्सन, इज वेरी पायस, सबका कंपैशनेट टुवर्ड्स एवरीवन. सो ही वाज सेइंग दैट लेकिन इनको कुछ तो करना चाहिए, इनको प्लीज डू समथिंग फॉर देम, दे आर सफरिंग सो मच. सो देन यमराज सेज, ओके, इफ यू कैन जस्ट ऑफर वन प्रेयर tomorrow morning, if you can offer one prayer to them, they will all be liberated. So then Janak Maharaj says, okay. So Janak Maharaj, next day he offers a prayer for all these souls who were suffering in hell, and then they all got liberated. Yeah. So this is the power of living a pure life. Yeah. So this is how. So Krishna is saying, Arjuna, अरे difficult नहीं है, तुमको ऐसे लगता है इतना difficult है, मैं आपको बताता हूँ जनक महाराज की story. So then he told him about Janak Maharaj. Then Krishna told, अरे मेरा ही देखो. Then okay. So then Krishna further says, okay, 3.22, he says, there is no need for me to work. Okay, he says, sorry. Yeah, so Krishna says, there is no need for me to work, but I am still working. Why? Because if I do not work, people will think that there is no need to work. Yeah. So let us see what Krishna, I did not put animations here. Okay, let me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So Krishna, if you see in this picture, what is Krishna doing? Krishna went to Sandipani Muni's ashram. Yeah, and he studied scriptures. So Krishna is showing us by an example. Krishna is teaching all of us that we should study Bhagavad Gita, we should study Bhagavatam. Krishna is teaching us that. Yeah. Then Krishna is respecting his parents. Krishna is telling us कि हमको हमारे parents का हमको कुछ भी करना पड़े, we should not feel shy. See, Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, क्या उठा रहे? अपने पापा के चप्पल सर पे उठा के लेके आ रहे हैं. He is teaching all of us, respect our parents, respect our elders. Yeah, that is what Krishna is teaching us. Yeah. Then in Rajasuya Yagya, yeah, when Yudhishthira Maharaj has arranged for Rajasuya Yagya, what was Krishna's role? Krishna was washing the feet of all the invitees. Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, was washing feet of all the invitees. Yeah. Then Krishna, yeah, again when he grew up a little bit, he killed Kamsa. Yeah, he went to Vasudeva and Devaki. He really released them. So Krishna, as a child, again further, let us go. Then Krishna, he was a Kshatriya. Yeah, वसुदेव के बेटे थे तो क्षत्रिय थे, नंद महाराज के बेटे थे तो ये थे, क्या कहते हैं, वैश्य थे. So Krishna, as a Kshatriya, he ruled the kingdom properly, and he performed all his duties as a Kshatriya. Yeah. So Krishna, as a child, he performed all his duties. Krishna, as a Kshatriya, he performed all his duties. Krishna was very respectful to his parents. Krishna was very close and loving to his devotees. He did not mind washing the feet of the invitees because he loved all his devotees. Yeah. So this is very important. This is what Krishna is showing us by an example. Yeah. Lekin hum log, but the thing is, what is happening? People generally talk about Krishna's Ras Leela, ye wo. So we should follow all the instructions of Krishna, but we should not imitate Krishna. So Krishna, jo bhi humko instructions dete Bhagavad Gita mein, we should follow all the instructions which Krishna gives in Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Yeah. So Krishna, I see, we should not compare ourselves with Krishna. Ki Krishna to theek hai. Yeah, but Krishna, he had 16,000 wives. He married 16,000 wives because he saved them from the clutches of that Narkasur. He was the one who lifted Govardhan hill on his pinky little left finger. Yeah, he was the one who danced on Kaliya with thousands of hoods. Yeah? So we should not try to imitate Krishna, but we should try to follow his instructions. Yeah. So Krishna is maintaining the entire universe. Yeah. So Krishna के body में से आप ये देख रहे हो, छोटे छोटे bubbles है, ये सारे universes है जो कृष्णा के body में से आ रहे हैं. Yeah. So और फिर भी कृष्णा relaxed है पानी में. Yeah. कृष्णा relaxed पानी में सो रहे हैं. He's lying on the Karna ocean. So he is not like this Atlas, Greek Atlas, who is holding the earth on his back and he's somehow holding it and tired holding one earth. No. Yeah. So that is Krishna. He is Krishna, from whose bodies millions and millions of universes are coming out. And he is Krishna, who is showing us by an example. We should study Bhagavad Gita, we should study Bhagavatam, we should respect our parents, we should respect elders, we should perform our duties as a Kshatriya, as a part of Yadu dynasty, whatever our duties we should perform. And we should perform everything in a Krishna conscious way. We should follow all the Vedic principles. Yeah, we should follow all the 4 regulative principles जो मैंने बताया आपको. 4 regulative principles, 9 processes of devotional service. Yeah, Krishna is telling everyone should follow those. Very, very important for all of us to know. Okay. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, ये देखो मुझे कोई ड्यूटी करने का काम नहीं है. Okay, मैं के आपके जैसे लाइफ और डेथ के सर्कल में मैं तो फंसने वाला हूँ नहीं. मैं वो सबसे परे हूँ. लेकिन फिर भी मैं ये क्यों कर रहा हूँ? So that you learn. Yeah. Yeah, so we all learn from our parents, we all learn from our teachers. Just imagine I tell you, we should not kill cows, or we should not eat meat, and I myself go and eat meat. You think अरे ये क्या सिखा रहे हैं, तो खुद ही करते हैं और हमको बता, खुद फॉलो नहीं करते हैं और हमको बता रहे. Exactly the same way Krishna is saying that if I don't follow it, you will not follow it. So that is why I will follow it, so that you all will learn from me. Yeah? So it's very important point that Krishna is telling.
Mataji, that we say na, that small kids learn from young ones, so that it is like that.
So see, Krishna is saying in 23-24, okay, if I fail to engage in my duties, then all men will follow my path. Krishna खुद कह रहे हैं ये, कि if I fail, so Krishna engages in his work. He says that in 22, and in 23-24 in Bhagavad Gita he says, if I ever fail in engage carefully in my duties, people will follow my path. Then I will be responsible for creating adharmic population. So he's saying it will be my responsibility for, having irreligious activities in this world. Yeah, so Krishna is saying that I will do it, so I am also doing it, so that you can follow it. ऐसे नहीं कि बस मैं बता रहा हूँ करके, मैं बता रहा हूँ लेकिन मेरे को तो कोई बॉन्डेज ही नहीं है, तो मुझे रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है. Okay, skip this. So just imagine, just for you to think over this, what will happen if Duryodhana becomes a king, and what will happen if Yudhishthira becomes a king. Yeah, so we have to learn from the leadership qualities. I wanted to discuss this, but no time left. I will skip this. Yeah, here. So Krishna in his daily activities. Okay, Krishna book में लिखा है कि Krishna के daily routine कैसे रहता था. Krishna सुबह बहुत जल्दी उठते थे, बहुत जल्दी उठ के वो prayers करते थे. He used to go, he used to take bath, he used to offer water. Then after that उसके prayers वगैरह होने के बाद he used to go and give charity to the brahmanas. बहुत सारा धन धान बहुत सारा देते थे. ऐसा नहीं कि सब मेरे लिए ही है. Yeah, we have that attitude. नहीं वो देने का है. अरे नहीं बस इतना ही देंगे. But Krishna used to do, a lot of charity. Cows used to give food grains, he used to give a lot of charity to all the brahmanas and all the people. And he used to manage his duties as a king. He used to feed the brahmanas, and he used to perform his duty as a householder also. Krishna had 16,108 wives. He had 16,808 palaces. Once Narad Muni went there, and Narad Muni was wondering, Krishna को 16,000 okay, 16,000 कितने जीरोस है आप देखो, अभी उतने सारे वाइफ्स थे. तो नारद मुनि सोचते थे ये कैसे मैनेज करते, इतना सारा कैसे मैनेज करते, ये तो 100% नहीं मैनेज कर पाते होंगे. So one day he went there and he saw that in one palace, he went to one palace, Krishna is playing with his children. In other palace he went, Krishna is spending time with his wife. In third palace he went, and he was seeing that Krishna was discussing marriage of his children. In fourth palace he was discussing some household work with his wife. So Krishna was Narad Muni was surprised कि हर पैलेस में कृष्णा है और हर पैलेस में कुछ ना कुछ डिस्कशन हो रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ एक्टिविटी हो रहा है. किसी एक पैलेस में गए तो कृष्णा के पीछे उसके पीठ के ऊपर उसके बच्चे बैठे थे और he was playing, he became like a horse. हर पैलेस में कुछ ना कुछ हो रहा है. और जब भी अपना क्या कहते हैं उसको, असेंबली हॉल, उसके किंगडम में उसको असेंबली हॉल में, पैलेस में, क्या जो भी कहते हैं, जाने का समय होता है, तो all 16,108 Krishna come out, they merge. He saw, okay, Narad Muni saw, they all merged into one Krishna, and this Krishna, one single Krishna, walked into the palace, the assembly hall. Yeah? So that is how Krishna is. So Krishna performed all his duties as a householder also. Yeah. So, but again in a Krishna consciousness. So he's saying in a Vedic way. Yeah. So he's saying that all our senses, we should, the first picture, we should engage like this. We should not become like an ignorant person. If you do that, then you will incur sin. Yeah. So then this is the last shloka. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. Everyone thinks that I am the doer. Yeah. When we're running race, सबको लगता है कि मैं ही कर रहा हूँ, जो भी हो रहा है मेरे कारण हो रहा है. Running race between dog and horse feel I am so fast. लेकिन horse को energy और horse को body किसने दी है? कृष्णा ने दी है. Yeah. Barking race between horse and a dog, who will win? अगर bark करना है horse और dog को, dog will feel I am so proud, I am so barking so loudly. But who has given that power? Krishna has given that power. Einstein got his brain from where? He got his brain from Krishna. Yeah, so intelligence, strength, everything is a gift to us from Krishna. So we should understand that whatever intelligence we have, we should not be proud of it. Yeah, everything is gift to us from Krishna. When Krishna wants, that moment he'll just take it away. If he's thinking that we are misusing it, he will just take it away. Yeah.
Mataji,
You have a question? 1 second, Ash. Ashmita, you raised your hand. You have a question?
Yes, Mataji, I have a question. Ma'am, Mataji, my question is that as you told, Krishna has given the brains to everyone, then why hasn't he given the same amount of intelligence to everyone?
Why has he not given?
Yes, ma'am, Mataji.
Because we are carrying our baggage of karma no, from previous lives. Everyone, it is not that this is our first life. We had millions of lives in the past. And in different millions, in those lives, we have performed different karma. So based on our karma, so based on what we deserve and based on what we desire, we get a body. So if we perform all the wrongful acts, we might become a mosquito or whatever. So mosquitoes are also living beings. So we can get a body based on what we deserve, what we have done in the past, and then what we desire.
जी हम लोग सत्य युग या कोई और युग में भी हम लोग बर्थ ले सकते हैं.
हम लोग बर्थ लिए थे उसमें, लेकिन हम सुधरे नहीं. सतयुग में आए, फिर हम लोग त्रेता युग में आए. कृष्ण बोले अभी तो सुधर जाओगे. त्रेता युग गया, त्रेता युग में भी हम लोग नहीं सुधरे. फिर द्वापर युग आया. द्वापर युग में भी कृष्णा ने बहुत समझाया, द्वापर युग में भी नहीं सुधरे. तो भी कृष्णा बोला ठीक है, अभी कलयुग में तो समझो, सिर्फ कीर्तन करो, भगवान का नाम लो, अच्छे से कृष्णा कॉन्शियस लाइफ जियो और फिर निकल जाओ यहाँ से. अभी त्रेता युग में भी हम लोग नहीं होंगे तो वापस हम लोग किसी कोई और दूसरे कलयुग में चले जाएंगे. किसी दूसरे यूनिवर्स में जहाँ कलयुग हो रहा होगा वहां पे चले जाएंगे. Okay. Yes, Aditri, you had a question?
Yes, Mataji.
Can I show something, Mataji?
Later, Swara. Yes, Aditri.
Mataji, I don't want to ask a question. I want to say.
What do you want to say? Anything relating to this? Otherwise, in the end.
Mataji, I want to say that Krishna ji has given us everything. We cannot gift him anything. We can only gift him our devotion.
Absolutely, very nice. See, when यज्ञ अभी मुझे पता नहीं आपको यज्ञ अगर होता है ना, तो यज्ञ हम कुछ डालते हैं और कहते हैं स्वाहा इदन मम, स्वाहा इदन मम, मतलब I am offering this to you. इदन मम मतलब this doesn't belong to me, right? So मतलब कृष्णा ये तो सब आप ही का है, मैं आप ही को दे रहा हूँ. तो इदन मम ये मेरा नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी मैं आपको ऑफर कर रहा हूँ.
माताजी,
Yes,
what is स्वाहा?
मतलब ऑफर कर रहे हैं हम लोग, यज्ञ कुंड में ऑफर कर रहे हो तभी उसको बोलते हैं स्वाहा. Okay, so then in the end, last shloka of the day, मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि संन्यासध्यात्म चेतसा निराशीर निर्माम भूत्वा युद्धस्व विगत अज्वरः. So Krishna is saying that surrender this blue portion, surrender all your works unto me. Work with full knowledge, ignorance में काम मत करो, without desires of profit, with no claims of proprietorship, free from lethargy, don't be lazy and just fight. Yeah, so Krishna is saying, giving instructions to Arjuna, अभी laziness छोड़ो, जीतोगे हारोगे उसका मत सोचो, जो भी मैंने आपके बोला है आपका कर्म है, क्षत्रिय है, आप क्षत्रिय है, आपको सबको प्रोटेक्ट करना है. And surrender to do your duty, surrender all work to me and just go and fight. Yeah. So he is explaining the purpose of this thing, that surrender all your work to me with full knowledge, without desire of profit, no claim of proprietorship, free from lethargy, matlab laziness, and just fight. Yeah, you don't have to take sannyas. He's saying you don't have to take sannyas. You are a warrior. You should fight. You don't have to think that you are doing everything. So then Arjuna asks Krishna, so you will do everything and I will just be an instrument. So Krishna says, no, you don't have to be lazy. I will guide you and you have to fight and you should offer your results to me. Very important, and this slide is very important. Yeah, so it is saying you have to fight for me because it is my instructions to you. Okay?
Mataji, if Krishna said Meena, I would fight.
Sorry?
If Krishna said to Meena, I would fight.
Yeah, so you just have to fight. Krishna says, whatever you do, so karishye vachanam tava. So Arjuna in the end says, karishye vachanam tava. अगर आप मुझे बोलोगे फाइट करने का तो मैं फाइट करूंगा. आप मुझे बोलोगे संन्यास लेने का तो मैं संन्यास ले लूंगा. आप मुझे बोलोगे हिमालय में चले जाओ, मैं उधर जाऊंगा. करिष्ये वचनम तव. आप जो बोलोगे मैं वो करूंगा. ऐसा. Okay. So now please don't leave. Please don't leave. There is a quiz now. I'm going to put it on the chat box. And
Can I
please
show
attempt the
something,
quiz.
Mataji? Mataji, I am music.
Yes,
Can
I'm
I
ending the
show?
recording.